Hello and welcome to a new show on Nex-Tech Local 1 called Backyard Grilling. It's time to get out of the kitchen since it's starting to warm up a little bit outside. So we'll get out of the kitchen and get outside and start grilling. Most of the stuff that we do on the show is going to we're going to do everything right here on our grill. So from pizza to macaroni and cheese, we're just going to use the grill, and that way we stay out of the kitchen and keep from heating it up and everything like that. So we'll go ahead and get started for today. We're going to make it pretty simple for the day. We're going to do something what we call bacon beef sushi. I know it sounds a little different, but it's got bacon in it, so it can't be all bad. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with a little bit of bacon, and I found this recipe on Facebook, actually. Somebody had sent it to me, and it looked really good, so I thought I'd try it. One of the things that they do is they have a, I guess what you call a sushi mat. It's kind of a bamboo, and that's what they use to roll it up. Well, that's not something I typically have in my home, so I folded up some aluminum foil, and I'm gonna shoot for it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take about 7 pieces of bacon, or probably about half of the package, and we're just going to lay it out side by side. We don't need to necessarily make it touch or overlap. We're just going to kind of lay it out side by side. When I picked up the bacon at the store, I kind of picked more of a thin bacon instead of a real thick bacon, just because I know when it gets on the grill, everybody at my house likes their bacon crispy and not, limp and, kind of raw looking. So I know this will cook up a little bit better. So we're going to go ahead and lay this out. We'll go ahead and do a couple of these, and that way we have we can do it a couple different ways. So we'll finish laying our bacon out. And with the wind here, it's kind of a pain, but we'll troop through. So we got about 5 pieces there. Let's shoot for 1 more. So we pretty much have our bacon laid out. Now what we're going to do is we're going to grab our beef or just some ground meat. We're going to smash it on there. But first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put a little bit of just some rub seasoning on it. This here is a butt rub. You can use pretty much whatever you want. So we'll go ahead and dump some of that in there. And then we'll mix it up really good. And if you want to, when we're done, you can even put some more on when you get it laid out and everything. So we'll get that mixed in there pretty good. I know Farron likes hers pretty spicy, so we'll dump a little bit more in there. All right. I think we're golden. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to take our hamburger and we're going to smash it down onto our bacon. And you can kind of see what we're going to do here. It's going to end up rolling up. And I'm going to keep it fairly thin so it cooks pretty good, and that way it's not on the grill forever too. So I do have my grill going right now. It's set at like 350 degrees. You don't necessarily have to have a pellet grill. I'm using an old Traeger that I've had for about 15, 20 years. You can use a gas grill or you can use a charcoal grill, just anything that you can put this on with indirect heat so it's not actually right over the top of the fire. So we'll put just a little bit more on there. And we should be ready to roll. I think I left a little bit of my corner out, so. All right, so we got this all rolled or smashed out on our bacon, and now what we're going to do is we're going to put a little bit of cheese on the middle of it. So, and you could do about anything you wanted here as far as spicing it up or giving it more flavor. I'm going to go ahead and get some cheese out. Want to make sure we're good and sanitary, so I got some, get the rubber gloves. And what I'm going to do is just cut a chunk of this cheese here. Find some room here. And I'm using a pepper jack just to go with the spicy part of it. I've used a provolone as well, and I liked it a lot. But for this one, I'm going to use a pepper jack. So I'm going to put it over there in the corner. And I got a little bit left, so I'm going to go ahead and finish that out like so. So, tell you what, we're going to take a break. We're going to roll this up. We're going to put it on the grill, and we'll do that right after this.
A better way to warm and cool your home or business and lower your energy bill. The new degree of comfort from Rheem and Zimmerman Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning in Hayes. Make a real difference on your monthly utility bills. Get a higher level of comfort that every lifestyle deserves and every budget can handle. Energy savings, low-cost maintenance, guaranteed reliability. Performance that promises comfort and peace of mind. Rheem and Zimmerman Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning, 714 East 7th in Hayes.
Nex-Tech Local 1 brings you What's Happening Now, a show dedicated to events going on in our area. If you have an event and would like to be a part of What's Happening Now, contact Jenny Liker at 785-625-7070.
Hi?
We're looking for insurance.
Let's see who's free.
When insurance agents work for only one company, their options are simply limited. But a Trusted Choice independent agent is free to shop many companies for a better deal. Free to do what's right for you.
Let us shop for you. Contact Rogers & Associates to learn more.
Are you stuck in a contract with a wireless company that doesn't care about you? Maybe you've been wanting to switch, but everyone in your family has different contract dates. Now, you can easily say goodbye to your current wireless company. Nex-Tech Wireless will pay your contract termination fees up to $350 per line when you activate a new smartphone with the Freedom Program. There are no service contracts and no worries. Nex-Tech Wireless. Say hello to something different.
You can have all the channels in the world, but without the network to deliver the signal, you've still just got TV. At Nex-Tech, we've got the channels, HD, video on demand, TV everywhere, and we have the fiber network for you, because we've got these guys, and these guys, and these guys, and these guys. Nex-Tech, our fiber network, products, and people are here for you.
You're in the right place, the see it before you buy place, the professional staff place, the have it delivered place. Frigid Air Gallery and Genuine Appliance has real stainless steel with fewer fingerprints and smudges. Ranges with true convection speed bake. Quietest in its class dishwashers. Refrigerators with the freezer on the top, the bottom, or side by side. Frigid Air Gallery and Genuine Appliance at 1224 East 27th in Hayes. The best price place. You're in the right place.
Welcome back. We've got our bacon beef sushi. We're about ready to roll this sucker up and put it on the grill. We put our cheese in there, and we've got all of our hamburger and everything smashed out. Real quick, just to kick it up a notch, we're going to put some jalapenos on there. And these are just some jalapenos I got at the store. I put a little olive oil on them and a little salt, put them on the grill just to kind of get them a little softer. And I'm going to go ahead and kind of dice them up a little bit. And I'll tell you what, we're only going to put it on half of it. And that way, if we have any I don't know, lightweights out there, they don't have to eat the part with the jalapenos. So we're going to go ahead and, like I said, chop those up and put just a little bit of those on half of it. That's the cool thing about this. You don't have to put it on there real pretty because it's all going to be hidden. So we'll get that on there. Now, like I said, if you wanted to add some more rub or anything like this, now would be the time to do that. But I think we're pretty golden there. So we're going to go ahead and roll it up. Now, this is the part that's kind of a pain. You want it fairly tight. So we're just going to roll it over. That cheese kind of helps. And remember, you don't want to get your aluminum foil rolled in there. So we're just going to roll it up here. And I'm sure it would be better to have the little sushi thing, but like I said, I don't, so won't worry about it too much. So there we go. I'll tell you what, I'm going to sit this right under my plate so the wind don't blow it off. So we have our roll here. I'm going to kind of go ahead and tuck my bacon around. And you can see a couple spots like where you smash the hamburger in there and it kind of pushed the bacon aside. So now's your chance to kind of roll that bacon around and, you know, do a little covering up there and everything. So I think we're pretty good there. So now what we're going to do is put it on the grill. So I've got my grill heated to about 350 degrees. I'm going to put it just on the grill. With this type of grill, I can put it anywhere, but if you have a charcoal grill or gas grill, you just want to make sure it's in an indirect heat area so it's not, you know, direct flame. So we're going to go ahead and put it on the grill. What we're going to do is we're going to shut that we're going to close the lid on that. We're going to let it cook for about 25 minutes. Then when we're done with the 25 minutes, I'm going to start putting a little bit of barbecue sauce on it, just kind of as a, just a way to, you know, just add some more flavor and stuff. Go ahead and get a clean side of this. This barbecue sauce is, I'm sure everybody would love to be able to buy it at the store. A friend of mine in Colby makes this, Happy Jack's Barbecue, and it's probably some of the best barbecue sauce I've had, so I use it for about everything. So we're going to use this to kind of glaze the top of that when it's done. And then we're also going to make some crust out of some grilled onions and then also some just nacho chips. So we're going to take another break. We're going to let this cook for about 25 minutes. So in about 25 minutes through the magic of TV, we'll come back. This will be ready. So we're going to take another quick break and hopefully we can put some glaze on this and go from there and try it here pretty soon. So we'll see you back in a few minutes.
Make a difficult choice an easy one with Cedarview Assisted Living's knowledgeable and caring staff. Your loved one will be professionally taken care of as they transition into their new community. With movies, holiday parties, planned exercises, and games, residents will have opportunities every day to enjoy their time at Cedarview. Multiple room styles are available, ensuring a just right fit for your loved one. Come see Cedarview Assisted Living for yourself next to Sternberg Museum. The care you need, the home you want.
Did you know?
It's not just water, it's better water.
Better Water Smith Center completes all your hydration needs. They sell Lundy spring systems, including water softeners, reverse osmosis, water coolers, and bottled water. They won't just install your system, they will service and repair it too. Better Water can repair Echo Water systems and all other major brands. They offer softener salt sales and delivery for your convenience. Serving all of Northwest Kansas.
It's not just water, it's better water.
Angels Care Home Health, serving Russell and all the surrounding areas, is a Medicare-certified home health agency providing quality, skilled nursing services to patients in their homes or wherever they reside.
She takes my blood pressure and listens to me breathe and ask me how I'm doing.
Whatever they need, Angels Care is there to help 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Contact Angels Care today for more information on our home health services and how we can help you stay healthy. Angels Care Home Health. We serve patients.
Dignity, respect, professionalism, commitment, and fairness are the 5 core values you can expect from All Faiths Funeral Chapel in Smith Center. At All Faiths Funeral Chapel, they consider it an honor to serve you and your family and their community. Built in 2010, their large state-of-the-art facility includes dining and reception hall to accommodate large funeral dinners, even anniversaries and weddings. They also sell customized monuments and offer pre-arranged services. All Faiths Funeral Chapel in Smith Center.
Steve Riot, exhausted. We have the technology at TechEdge to make him better than he was before. Get your geek on at TechEdge. Register now.
Hi.
We're looking for insurance.
Let's see who's free.
When insurance agents work for only one company,
Michael!
their options are simply limited.
Everybody!
But a Trusted Choice independent agent is free to shop many companies for a better deal. Free to do what's right for you.
Let us shop for you. Contact Rogers & Associates to learn more.
All right, welcome back to Backyard Grilling, and we're making bacon beef sushi. So we've got it on the grill. It's cooked for about 25 minutes, 30 minutes, and I've been putting a little bit of barbecue glaze on it. I let it go for about 20 minutes, put some glaze on it, and then I'll do it again right before we take it off. But before we take it off, what we want to do is we want to get the top ready for it, and that consists of kind of a crunch factor or something. We're going to try a couple different ways. So we're going to use some just regular nacho chips, I guess. They're plain. I think you could use like a Doritos nacho flavor if you wanted to, but we're just going to kind of crunch these up. Because sushi has the rice on the top or something, so we'll try to mimic it as much as we can. So smash these up and put them on a pan. And then you can also use some French fried onions. So here, I'll tell you what we'll do. Since we have one in there, we'll put the nacho chips on half of the pan, and then we'll bring out the old French fried onions, and we'll put those on the other half. A few more. All right. So then, once we have that, we'll go ahead and get our roll ready to pull out. Now remember, we wanted to make sure we put this on indirect heat because especially with that bacon, a lot of the grease that falls down, if you had an open fire, you could have it flamed up pretty hard. So get a plate for this to go on. All right, so we have I actually put a second one on the grill. So there we go. Go ahead and shoot it over this way. So you can see we have our bacon wrapped one. We'll set it down, and what we'll do is we'll go ahead and hit it again with some barbecue sauce. Okay. Then we'll take it, we'll put it on our pan, and we'll just kind of roll it. Then if we want to, we can kind of go ahead and do it with our hands. There we go. So we'll put that aside. Now then, we'll go ahead and we're just going to cut it into slices. Now, when we cut it into slices, you can serve it with a side of like barbecue sauce, or you could do it a couple different ways. But what we'll go ahead and do is pick it up, put it over on our cutting board. And we're just going to cut it in slices. And you can kind of see that cheese oozing out, which is the bomb. There we go. Get a plate here. You can kind of see the cheese in the middle there. You can plate those up. Now, like I said, you can plate them up like this. And you could serve them just like that, kind of as a finger food or something. Or, one of the things that we did at my house was, let me get a clean plate out. We made them into a kind of a slider. So what we did is we got some just some dinner rolls, and we'd slice those up, and that way you have a little sandwich too, like a little mini hamburger or something like that. So we have just some regular dinner roll buns. I know I've seen them where they have like actual slider buns, but we'll use just these dinner rolls and we'll cut them up. There we go. So then, if we wanted to, you could have some little mini slider sandwiches too. So if you do that, you may want to cut them a little smaller than I did that one right there. But so there you have it. So you have sliders, or you have just something you can eat with your fingers or something. Like I said, this is bacon beef sushi, and really easy to make. Take it and try it at home. I mean, you can add some different twists to it, like I said, with the things you put inside of it, with the cheese, and use different cheese. Put some jalapenos or onions or anything that you'd like with it. So try it a little bit. Make sure you, I'm going to go ahead and brush a little barbecue sauce on this, and that way we can give her a taste here. So it's not a cooking show unless you give it a taste. Let me get a fork. Like I said, anything with bacon, you can't go wrong. It's no fun to eat alone, so hey Zach, you can take your headphones off, come over and try it for me. That way somebody else can say if it's good or bad. But like I said, give it a shot and see what you think. Look for us next time. We'll try some different recipes, different things you can make just in your backyard grilling. There you go. So thanks for joining us.